When is Turbo going to break the previous all-time high? Guys, there's been so much FUD over the last few weeks. Mount Gox, Germany, all this stuff that really scares people out of the market. But we've also had some very bullish things. We had the Bitcoin conference, we had the Ethereum ETF. So overall, macro environment-wise, things are looking positive for crypto. But we do not have a crystal ball to see when Turbo will break the previous all-time high. But what we do have is past historical data. In this video, I want to go over past historical data of Turbo between all-time highs. I also want to go over a big exchange listing that was just announced and also an upcoming AMA, guys. It's going to be a good video. We're going to get into everything Turbo and more. But first, I want to welcome you back to Freeman Finance and Crypto, where if it makes money, it makes sense. Guys, from the bottom of my heart, I am truly grateful for every single one of you. But if you're not subscribed, please pause the video, hit subscribe, hit that bell notification. Now let's get into the video, guys. Thanks for waking up with me this morning, guys. My son and I were sick yesterday, so there was not a video, but I'm almost feeling back to normal today. So we are talking about no other than a meme coin made by AI for the people. And look at this. Bitfinex listed Turbo. Bitfinex, one of the world's leading tier 1 exchanges known for its advanced trading features and high liquidity, is now listing Turbo. Can start depositing today and trading August 1st, guys. I'm super excited about this. This is just one step closer to that eventual Binance listing, guys. It is coming. But when we take a look at the price of Turbo over the last month, it looks pretty strong. It looks pretty strong. We had essentially like a double bottom right here, guys, that was hitting, wow, 003 and 0033. Like, even looking at this price, you wish you could go back to that. We're almost at 0.0058 and have hit a high of 0.0077. So when in doubt, zoom out, guys. Like, this is a very bullish looking chart. But when we get into this data, so this right here is obviously this last all-time high, and then let's get into a couple run-ups before, and this is going back into December of last year, and even the highs of these, this one reached 0.008, and this one reached 0.0014. So everything's relative, right? Right now we're sitting like 6 to 10 times above these levels, and we're thinking we're all poor. But guys, let's take a look at how much time went in between these previous all-time highs being broken and what we could potentially look like for Turbo. So when we look at this all-time high was made somewhere around December 9th, okay? And then it met it again around March 1st. So this wasn't the time it made its new all-time high, but the time that it met the previous all-time high, if you're following me. The time that it was able to achieve a new all-time high right here was 91 days. So about 9-10 days after it met the previous all-time high, it broke the all-time high. Well, let's go to one more data point. If we take a look at this right here, okay, we had the previous all-time high and we met it approximately 72 days later. So on the first occasion, it was 82 days. On the second occasion, it was 72 days, okay? So what would that look like potentially if history was to repeat itself? Well, let's see how long it was in between all-time high to new huge all-time high. So the peak was 79 days. So you can see, guys, when Turbo gets to moving, Turbo gets to moving. It's not like it meets the previous all-time high and then trends up for 3 weeks. It's like a matter of days this thing rocket ships, which is a turbo with a rocket on its back. So it makes a lot of sense. But you can see here, 82 days and 91 days at the peak, and then 72 days and 79 days at the peak. So it's no surprise that we are seeing huge huge run up so quick, guys. But when we look at this 91 days and 79 days, what would that really look like for the toad? So let's take a look. Where would the shortest of the previous data take us and the longest? Where would the differences in previous all-time highs take us into the future so we could see if our crystal ball is correct, guys? Let's get into it. So we're looking at 91 days between all-time high and all-time high, and then we're looking at 79 days. So let's start out with the 79 days, and that would take us to right here approximately. And then let's take a look at the 92, 91 days and see where that takes us. So on the short one, this takes us to August 17th. And on the longest one, this takes us to August 30th. So either way, this month is the new all-time high. Okay, guys. Well, that's not necessarily true. That's just going off past historical data. Remember, guys, cryptocurrency is extremely risky, and this could always just go to zero. So this is never financial advice. But when we look at it, it is looking promising. Turbo is showing a lot of strength. When we zoom into this a little bit, guys, and kind of take everything macro out of the way, let's just look. Let's go on the downtrend, okay? We kind of had a double top here. We had a low. Then we made a lower high. Then we made a lower low. So this low to this low was lower. And then we went up and we made a higher low. This high was higher than this low. Then we made a higher low here. And now we have made a higher low than here, guys. So it is looking extremely bullish for Turbo. I think it's getting lots of exchange listings, and it won't be long until we do break that previous all-time high. I could see it happening just like this. One more challenge up to close to a penny, a pullback, and then we're going to have a catapult, which pretty ironic. The way I've drawn it up, guys, really does lead us right here in the middle of this time frame. So will history repeat itself? I don't know, but we have to see. I really like this Rhett Mankind. He's obviously a digital artist, guys. I reposted it. It says, can you withstand a shakeout, guys? And that's really what we've been seeing in the market from a macro environment. If we look at it, it has been pretty rough. Bitcoin has been holding pretty strong, but when you look at Ethereum down 5% on the week, when you look at Avalanche down 12% on the week, Near Protocol down 10%, Polkadot down 7%. Yeah, you have some stuff related to Bitcoin that is up. Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, Caspa's doing amazing, guys. But really, when you look at a lot of memes, a lot of things have been bleeding besides the little micro caps. But guys, remember, when in doubt, zoom out. If nothing's changed about the project, if the fundamentals haven't changed, there is no reason not to be bullish on it, guys. I have talked to the Turbo team, Zappa, Frankie, and myself, and Turbo. We're doing a Twitter Spaces, AMA, whatever you want to call it. It's happening not this coming Friday, but the next Friday. I want to see all of you there. It will be hosted on the Turbo X. So guys, bring your questions. We're going to talk. I don't know all the details, but we're going to find them out, guys. But from the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate everyone from the Freedom of Finance family for supporting me. Like I said, I've been sick the last couple of days, but I wanted to get up and bring y'all this quick video. But let me know, what do you think about Turbo? Is this recent price action that's been happening over the last couple of days, is that leading us to believe that we will be breaking a previous all-time high soon? We got one Benny. We got to smash it, guys. Watch this video up above. If you're not a part of the Freedom of Finance family, subscribe. I love you all.